Good evening, guys. How we doing? Terry at 9:30 back tonight with a live stream on Coldborough Park Farm. Now, before we do start, guys, I do want to apologise for the lack of live streams over the last few days, but I have been away with work, but I am back now, so we should get into some kind of routine again. So, as you can see, we have got all these round bales now stacked up next to the silage clamp. They're probably going to be used for the winter feed, to be honest. For the cattle, once we do get them, we'll be able to get them into the shed in here. We have got the silage, and we have also got the straw bedding. So we've got that for them down here in the barn, so that'll be all kept nice and dry for them there. We do need to look at making some hay at some point so that we can do the total mixed ration. So basically tonight what I want to finish off doing is the harvest up here. As you can see, I did go and purchase, guys, the Massey Ferguson 7347S because it did get to the stage where I was struggling with that little combine, to be honest, and it was just taking far too long. So we have purchased that, guys. So basically we're going to get this field finished off, and then we will get it resown as well. So that is basically what we will get done in tonight's live stream. So I do hope you're all well, guys. Good evening, Farmer Jeff. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Jammy Dodger. I hope you are all well. Now, some big news that has been released by Giants in the last couple of hours is we are getting crop destruction as well as the terrain mod. So that is hopefully coming next week. They have now done the 1.4 patch, have Giants, so that's excellent news. So that's really something that I am really looking forward to. So that should be good news. If you don't know, guys, the DLC that is coming out is going to be the Coon DLC. So we probably will be purchasing that. And then I can showcase that on one of the maps. I am hoping they are going to bring out the round baler with the auto wrapper on the back. I have been having a look at some of the Coon equipment. They have got some decent equipment, to be honest. So that could be quite a good DLC. There are also some more mods that have come out today. So they are available in the mod hub to download. There's a new little Joskin trailer that has come out. There is also the sugar beet harvester, a slightly smaller sugar beet harvester. So just looking at the comments. Good evening, Mark. Good evening, Lewis. So yeah, now we've got this bigger combine, guys, we should start rattling these fields off a little bit quicker. And as you can see, we have got £439,000 in the account. What I did do after the last live stream, before I did go away with work, I did a hell of a lot of missions. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So basically that is where the money has come from. I did do a big sugar beet harvest that took me around 3 hours in game, and that did pay well, so that was good. Yeah, I may set you up, Farmer Jeff, actually. So like I say, guys, this will be basically a harvesting stream tonight. as well as getting this reseeded. I probably will put canola in this field because trying to stick with the realistic feel of the map, you wouldn't really get soybeans planted in the UK. Not that I'm aware of anyway. So we probably will go with the canola, and we will be able to use that new seeder that we did purchase in the last live stream. Good evening, Philip. Welcome to the stream. Like I say, guys, I have been away with work. It is nice to be back home again. Now, I was going to go for before I did purchase this Massey Ferguson, I was looking at the Case Combine. But I think for this map, this is about the correct size of harvester, to be honest. Especially with the collisions on the hedges now. Because any of the larger headers, you do tend to struggle getting them through the gates. So that's the reason I didn't go for anything too big on here. Now I could have left the straw swath on, and I could have done some more bales, but I don't really want to do too many bales because that would cause lag issues on the map. I did also sell a few bales as well, so we got a little bit of money from that. That header is so difficult to judge in cab view. But hopefully this field won't take too long, guys, to get finished off. Hi Kaza. Hi Niall. Welcome to the stream. I am really looking forward to those new not DLCs, the new mods, the crop destruction and the ground realism. That'll be absolutely awesome. And we are quite lucky, guys, to get those on console because they are actually a script. So I don't know how Giants have got around that. Because when we did realise we were getting mods on console, Sony and Microsoft said that they would allow them so long as there were no scripted mods. So how they have got around that, I am not too sure. Yep, Lewis Langdon, you can have a shout out. There you go. So yeah, how they've got round that one, I'm a little bit unsure. But it is good news. And I would think with that new seeder that we do have as well, it won't take too long to get this field done. I do know that the soybean is a very good return on your money. There we go, we are full. So we will just pipe out on the combine. I will just pull that away from the crop. Because I know you guys don't like me driving into the crop with the machines. And in real life, it would of course damage the crop. Yep, this certainly should do, Mark. If you do check out my Facebook, guys, I have put a post on there from Oxygen David this evening regarding Sandy Bay. So if you do want to check that out, please do so. Now, one of the loads of barley I did get off here, I did put into storage because the price was pretty darn low. Let's see what it's like now. So it's still down in price, guys, so we probably will stick this into the silos as well, to be honest. Vid I made yesterday, Niall. No, it must have been the vid I made the beginning of this week. It's like I was saying, I have been away with work. I think we'll just do a bit of this harvesting out of Cab View for the minute. Going back to that Case International Harvester, like I said, the reason we did get rid of it, it was just taking far, far too long. And with the size of these fields as well, we couldn't really afford to be running that thing. It would have cost us in the long run. Now, another thing on Giants, they have finished the 1.4 patch now, so that should be coming out next week. So that should sort all the issues out, hopefully. You can see we don't have much of this field left to complete now. One pass back up with the combine, I would think. It's quite a good little shot of the combine cutting the barley there. I do like the odd shaped fields on this map. It does make it feel much more realistic, something which you would see in the UK. Hopefully we are going to get all this just about, I think. So we'll turn the combine off. We will just put this 24% that we do have in the combine into this trailer. Oh. Yes, Mark, the workers on this game still do leave a lot to be desired, to be honest. They still aren't the brightest bunch in the world. So what we'll do, we'll get this header put on the header trailer, hopefully without too many issues. It's not a huge header, so it should go on here hopefully okay, he says. And we'll run this Massey. I think we'll put the Massey in field if we run it across to field 9, because that will be ready to be harvested next. I've actually missed the gate opening. That's what happens when you've been working away, guys. You get tired and you forget where the gateways are on the map and things. Yeah, as you can see, guys, one of the admins has put the link into my Facebook page, so if you do want to check that out, please feel free. So I think we'll just park the Massey just there for the time being. We may as well bring the header trailer across as well. Jump into the Valtra. The header trailer should be okay around here. So when we do get crop destruction, guys, I won't be able to run just through the crop just like that, because it will damage it all. So that will be a nice little feature that we're going to have to the game. Certainly does pull well up this hill, does this tractor. So we will just hitch on the sower. I do believe we did fill this up. Yes, we did. Hello, George Green. Welcome to the stream. George Green, welcome to the stream. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. So we need to change that to canola. We will just park the seeder here for the time being, because we will run across and get that barley put into storage for the time being. Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. Like I said, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you are new to the channel and you would like to subscribe, then please do so. So like I said, we may as well put this in storage for the time being. There's no point selling it at such a low price. It is kind of pointless. I do like this Massey Ferguson. It is quite a good all-round tractor. It's not got massive horsepower, but it certainly does the job. So instead of reversing this in here, I think what we'll do is we'll drive in. I think I've just caught the trailer on the barn. Yes, I have. Oh dear. That's not good. It's not good at all. It's better. Sorry about that, guys. Not at the moment, George, no. So I think we can leave the Massey up here at the minute. We aren't going to require it just for now, till we get that field resown. So I think we'll park it over here out of the way. Park it in this Bit of a walled off area. I think that's, yeah, that's fine. So let's get this field resown, guys. Get a crop into the ground. Because we don't really want a lot of downtime on the farm. And it is a job that certainly does need to be done. This Valtra does pull this without any issues at all, which is good. Like I said, probably in the next stream that we do, that is probably when we will look into doing the hay for the cattle. And the good thing about this seeder is it does seed and fertilise at the same time. Hopefully I'm going to get that edge. Yes, just about. I think this is the second biggest seeder in the game. I think the only other one is the big Amazon, which I think will be too large for this map, to be honest. But when we do get the ground terrain mod, this tractor will be bouncing all over the ground, which will make it even more realistic. Hopefully it won't take too long to get this job done. I do find it quite difficult to do the seeding from in cab. Like I said, we could have put soybean in, but I don't think I know any farmers in the UK that grow soybean. I'm not sure if our climate would actually allow that. I do know with the canola that is grown over here, as it's known in the UK, oilseed rape. It is the crop that you do see with the yellow flowers on in late spring. When you're out driving in your cars, I'm sure you do see it in the countryside. So I'll just start pulling across now, and we'll go around and do a second headland. We will obviously have to watch the telegraph pole in the field. Yep, I'm good, thank you. Just take it steady here. I don't think Southern Power would be happy if we rung them up and told them that we had just demolished their telegraph pole while we were seeding the field. I am overseeding slightly there, but I'm not too bothered by that. As you can see, there are some swaths that I did live in the fields, but the return that we were getting from the bales down at the straw sell point was quite low, to be honest. So I just thought, instead of messing about, picking the bales up and selling them, we will get the harvest complete, and then at least we could get this field re-sown. It's a seriously big bit of machinery, is this? I'm hoping that Sandy Bay won't be far away now. We seem to be struggling just a little bit going up that hill. Quite a good shot across the valley there. We're just coming up to early evening. We're just coming up to 6 p.m. The weather has been set fair most of the day. Now we are going to have to be so careful going back down here now. Because going round here is going to be very tricky, as you can see. We'll just back up slightly, because that is the last thing I want to do, take that telegraph pole out. That would not be good. So we'll just get this manoeuvred best we can. There we go, and we're away again. It didn't go too badly actually. Quite pleased with that. Now, some people may say I'm not really doing a lot this evening, but what you've got to remember, guys, is this is a live stream, and it is jobs that do need to be done on the farm. And I'm sure if you do watch other YouTubers that do live stream, some of the bigger YouTubers, unlike myself, they will basically just concentrate on one specific job. Not Pacific, is it? Specific. Of course, you can't just harvest all the time or do the baling. Going offline there with looking at seeing if there was anything in the comments section. So we will just straighten ourselves up. Like I say, guys, it probably will be a shorter stream than normal tonight, so I have only just returned, like I say. do like that Veltra in that red. We do seem to be getting the field done pretty quickly. I did think about doing some whole crop silage as well. Maybe we could lease one of the Chrome Big X's. Possibly do some of that. Because I would like to get some silage down in that silage clamp down at Chantry Farm. I could look into buying one of the larger of the grass fields, get that mown and windrowed, and pick it up with possibly a loading wagon. We shall see. Because I do know there's quite a large grass field going out towards the biogas plant. We'll just lift that seeder just for the minute. Should take us much longer to get this field done, I wouldn't have thought. I think we definitely made the right choice in picking this seeder anyway. Field 22, Mark. Which one's that? Field 22. Oh, the grass field next to Chantry Farm. That's quite a big grass field, is that? I think that's the one that we round baled in the last live stream, if I remember correctly. If you do look on going back to my Facebook page for this channel, you will see a picture on there of when I stacked all those bales up onto my trailer. I think it took me about 3/4 of an hour to stack those bales on there. But it is a nice trailer. I do prefer it over the Marshall trailers. Yeah, I bet it did take a while. I actually quite like that field as a grass field. But yeah, I can see why you would turn that into a crop. Would definitely be something different to the map. Could always look into ploughing up one of the one of the grass fields perhaps at some point. Needed the income, yeah. Although there are missions on here which you can do. Which do pay quite well. Some of the larger of the missions. And it also does bring the prices down on the field. You do get good working relationship with them, and they will knock the prices down, which is handy. Now I should, in theory, be able to pick the rest of this up. He says unconvincingly. I think once we have got this field sewn up, guys, I will run down towards the biogas plant and we will just have a look at the price of one of those grass fields, because you can't actually do the missions on the grass fields. That is one thing you can't do, so we will be paying full whack. Good evening, Sam, and welcome to the stream. We probably are going to have to invest in a jet wash as well. Otherwise our kit is going to be absolutely filthy. And you do want to be looking after your machinery. You do look after it, it will look after you. And at least with this sower we are going to have to come back and re-fertilise, because it is fertilising this field for us. Which is saving us manpower. I'm not too sure yet, Sam. As you can see, this shouldn't take much longer, I'm hoping. I am keeping an eye on that fertiliser. We are down to 37%, so I am hoping that we will have enough to complete this field without us having to run back up to get this thing refilled. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, we'll probably get a jet wash Kazza soon. In the not too distant future. Like I say, I was thinking about starting doing like a mod review as well, guys. I don't know if that is something you would be interested in. Do let me know if that's something you would like to see. The plan is, Sam, finish getting this field sown, and then we're going to run out and have a look at purchasing possibly one of the grass fields out towards the biogas plant, if they aren't too expensive. And then we may start harvesting field 22, I'm not too sure. We'll see how it goes. Is there any particular jobs you guys would like to see this evening? If there is, do drop a comment down the side. I think it does look as though we will have enough fertiliser in this seeder. With what we have got left to do. We will be doing a live stream over the weekend on Chellington Farm as well, guys. I think there's still quite a lot of harvesting to be done on that map, if my memory does serve me correctly. No, Sam, I'm playing on console. I have always been a console gamer. And a lot of the YouTubers out there that do play this game are PC. So that's one of the reasons I did start this channel up. I thought it would be nice for the console players to be able to watch a console user tackle these maps and things. So that's one of the reasons I did start up. And the comments and the feedback that I've had have been positive. Or the majority have been positive anyway. So thank you very much for that. And I do hope you are all still enjoying the content or the live streams that I am doing. So we have got that field rattled off, which is great news. So we'll run this back up to main farm and drop it off quickly, and then like I say, we'll take a run down towards the biogas plant. I'm just debating whether it would be worth getting a jet wash while we're here. We're going to placeables, buy. I think probably the best place for it is going to be next to the diesel tank. So when we do refuel, we can as well wash our tractors off and things. So I'll give this a quick once over. Get all the mud out the air intake. So it is looking pretty darn grubby. So we'll get this Cedar washed off as well. We don't want all the pipework getting clogged up with mud and stones and soil and things. We want to try and keep it in tip-top condition. It wasn't a cheap bit of equipment. It did cost us £96,000. So I'm just wondering where is the best place to drop this for the time being. God, it certainly turns on a sixpence, does that? You can tell when I'm reversing because I always go quiet. So yes, should be fine there. Right then guys, let's go and head down there. So we've got £434,000. But we do also need to take into account that we are going to have to buy some mowing equipment. Also, we will need to buy a tedder and a baler. Just watch. God, look at that for a blind spot on the tractor. How are you supposed to see behind that GPS module? I don't think you really are. I do like that we have the traffic in this game now as well. It certainly has brought it to life. Yep, goodbye Sam, thank you for stopping by. Now, if I remember correctly, we have one of the grass fields just up here on the right hand side. Down this track here. Yes, it is. So he wants £225,000 for that field. Yeah, field 34. Well, we've got this one here as well, haven't we? So what does he... So 58,000. So that's quite cheap actually. Just open the gate and have a quick look round. This is quite steep. Because we have already got two grass fields. We have field 22 and field 23. Now I'm just wondering, is it worth buying this and mowing all these fields? We could mow field 23, 22 and this one and do like a big silage harvest. Is that something you guys would like to see? Yeah, I could be tempted to buy that one. What do you guys think? Let me know. Because what I'm going to do... This could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous indeed. Reversing onto a main road. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. We could. We very well could do. It's like I say, I could mow those get those three fields cut and win road and we could buy the front, not the front loader, the like the Bergman forage wagon. That's what I'm trying to say. And get some silage and get that put into the silage bunker down at Chantry, and then leave those round bale silage for the winter feed. Good evening, CD Farmer. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. We have got that rear mower down at Chantry Farm, so if we just buy a front mower for the time being, we'll just put the old indicator on. Back in this bay here. Because I would like to buy the cattle sooner rather than later. So, mowers. So we want the Novacat Pottinger. So we'll get that bought. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So I think this should look pretty good on the front of here. And then we'll head up to Chantry Farm and we'll attach the rear mower to the back of here. So hard to see the traffic in Cab. So like all of a sudden we've got a rush on. Everyone heading home from work, obviously. Like I said, guys, don't forget to keep hitting that thumbs up button. It does really help the channel out. I really would appreciate that, guys. Like I say, if you do want to share these live streams with your friends, then please do feel free. Might have cab view again, because I really can't see the traffic from in Cab. I think the rear mower's down here anyway. I hope it is now, else I'm going to look at absolute fool, which wouldn't be the first time. Yes, it is, thankfully. Get that folded up. I think that looks quite a cool setup. So for tonight, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. And I will be back over the weekend with a live stream on Chillington Farm. So see you soon, guys. Take care and ta-da.